It is the week of December 17, 2019. My name is Xavier. Welcome to your last Ruth Fisher news for 2019. A large volcano eruption occurred last week in the country of New Zealand, near Australia. The volcano on White Island is a popular tourist destination. It is also New Zealand's most active volcano. It is believed that 47 people are on the island when it erupted at 2:11 p.m. local time last Monday. At the time, clouds of hot ash were shot up 12,000 feet into the air. The last time this volcano erupted was in April 2016. It is unclear at this time if any warning signs were present that could have prevented tourists from being injured during the eruption. Arizona is no stranger to weird things appearing in the sky. We are probably most famous for the 1997 Phoenix Lights, when a series of mysterious lights moved around the Sonora Desert night sky in a triangular formation. Last week on Saturday night, a green fireball lit up the southern Arizona sky for just a few seconds. The light is believed to have been from a meteor that entered and may have burnt up in the Earth's atmosphere. Now let's go over to Mr. Dovish for a weekly update.
Hey, good morning, afternoon, or whenever you're watching this, Ruth Fisher Colts. It's last one of this second quarter and last one of this year. So school year's already halfway over, so thanks for working hard and doing well here at the first year of Ruth Fisher Middle School. A few kind of reminders as we end out the year. First off is you guys are starting Galileo testing. 8th grade already started on last week, but this week it's ELA and math, so do your best. Show your work, take your time to work through the problems, show us what you know, and obviously do your best, and we'll see some great results again like we did at the end of first quarter. With the end of our second quarter, your third quarter classes will be changing, or your electives will be. So we're currently working through some schedule adjustments to try to even out some of our classes. So you will get your new schedule when you arrive back from winter break on January 7th in your homeroom class. So everybody will report to their homerooms when they come back to school on January 7th. A little reminder, we have Pajama Day this Friday. It's $1 to your homeroom teacher. Your teacher will keep track who paid, and you can wear your PJs to school this Friday to kind of have that last day before break. One little discipline thing we kind of want to keep an eye on is social media posting. So make sure you're, even outside of school, acting appropriately on social media, not saying mean things, not posting things that are harassing and hurting people's feelings. Again, think before you post, because if it becomes a big issue and it gets brought to school, then you can actually still have discipline consequences of those postings that you do outside of school. So with that, make it a great week and have a wonderful break.
Thank you, Mr. Dovish. Let's go to Madeline and Alyssa for sports.
Welcome back to sports. My name is Madeline.
And my name's Alyssa.
In NFL news, the Cardinals lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers last week in a 23-17 loss at home. That brings the Cardinals' record to 3-9-1. It is hard to find a lot of positives from the current losing streak, but they did play a tough game against the Steelers and had a shot at winning in the final minute. The Suns improved their record to 11-12 last week with a big win over the Timberwolves, 125-109.
Devin Booker had 27 points and 7 assists in the victory. The Arizona Coyotes keep playing consistently good hockey against their opponents. They finished off a 4-game road trip last week with the come-from-behind shootout victory against the Chicago Blackhawks, 4-3. They are currently tied with Edmonton for the top spot in the Pacific Division. That is all for sports.
See you next time.
Thanks, girls. Here's Jeremy with entertainment news.
Entertainment news. My name is Jeremy. As 2019 comes to a close, we like to take a look back on all the biggest hit songs that were popular this year. The top 5 songs determined by the Billboard music chart for this year were: at number 5, Without Me by Halsey. At number 4, Someone You Loved by Louis Capaldi. At number 3, Truth Hurts by Lizzo. At number 2, 7 Rings by Ariana Grande. And the top of the song this year was Old Town Road by Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus. See you back here in 2020 with more entertainment news. Bye.
Thanks, Jeremy. Let's go to Joke of the Week with Candace and Ryan.
Welcome to Joke of the Week. My name is Ryan.
And I'm Candace. Today we'll hear a joke from Ryan.
Two snowmen are standing together in a yard. One says to the other, "Funny, I smell carrots too."
Great joke. Here on Joke of the Week, we want to hear your joke.
If you have a joke and would like to be on the news, go to the link below.
See you next time.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Let's go to Eliana with Fun Track Trivia.
Welcome to Fun Fact Trivia. My name is Eliana. December 17th is the National Wright Brothers Day. Wilbur and Orville Wright were brothers born in 1867 and 1871, respectively. They were the inventors of the first airplane. On December 17th, 1903, they made their first flight at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. The plane ride lasted 12 seconds and changed the world of travel forever. Your question today is, what did the Wright brothers manufacture before making their first airplane? A, roller skates, B, furniture, or C, bicycles. You have 10 seconds to decide which one it is. Said C, bicycles. You are correct. They began repairing bikes and selling bikes in 1892, but in 1896 they started making their own brand of bicycles. That's all for Fun Fact Trivia. See you next time.
Thanks, Eliana. Here's Kurt and Thomas with Science Time.
Welcome to Science Time. My name's Thomas.
And I am Kurt.
It can get lonely in outer space, especially for astronauts on the International Space Station. While things are about to get less lonely, as Simon 2 arrives to keep the astronauts company. Simon 2 is a friendly robot that can assist and entertain those scientists that are working high above Earth for the next 3 years or so.
Simon 2 is the direct result of the first Simon robot that returned from space earlier this year. Simon 2 has an advanced tone analyzers that can sense the astronauts' emotions and respond to those feelings correctly. This type of robot would be a big help if astronauts ever set up civilizations on the moon or other planets. That is all for Science Time. See you next time.
Thanks, guys. Let's go to Michael with the Word of the...
Hello, word of the week. My name is Michael. This week's word is legitimate. Legitimate is an adjective and it means conforming to the rules or laws. Here is how you can use it in a sentence. The students did not have a legitimate excuse for being late to class. See you next time on Word of the Week.
Thanks, Michael. Here's This Week's in History with Danny.
Welcome to This Week in History. My name is Danny. On this day, December 17, 1971, the world's first successful attempt to break the speed of sound on land was accomplished. Stan Barrett was a Hollywood stuntman that got interested in racing. On this day, he got in the driver's seat of an $800,000 double rocket on wheels. Temperature was about 28 degrees on the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah. He buckled up, pushed the start button, and was off. Due to errors with the radar system, his exact speed is unknown, but it is estimated that he reached speeds of at least 732 miles per hour. It is an unofficial record, but impressive to say the least. For a speed record to be official, a vehicle must travel twice in opposite directions, and the average top speed is taken from those who run. Stan only did his run once, but traveled 5.75 miles in a few seconds before his parachute popped out to slow him down. See you next time on This Week in History.
Thanks, Danny. Let's go over to Justice with College Spotlight.
Welcome to College Spotlight. My name is Justice. This week we will look at the Coconino Community College. CCC's main campus is in Flagstaff, but they have campuses in Fredonia, Page, Tuba City, and Williams. They are a community college that was funded in 1991 and worked very closely with NAU for adult education and transfer credits. They currently have over 50 different associate degrees and certificate programs. Their colors are teal and gold, and they are known as the Comets. They don't offer any sports, but students can transfer up to 90 credits to NAU, where several sports programs are offered. See you next time on College Spotlight.
Thanks, Justice. Now it's time for a few announcements. Friday, December 20th is the Pajama Day. Bring $1 to participate. This is to help raise money for Student Council so we can hold the best events. Hope to see your spirit. Vex Candy Sells this Thursday. That's all for this week's Ruth Fisher News. See you next year. Go Cardinals!